guys, it's me Harmony. Welcome to my channel again. And so today I'm gonna be doing a reaction videos on Solubles Theory, the best episode explained. And my brother, my annoying brother is here. Is gonna react with us too. Okay, so I'm actually a big fan of Solubles Theory. Yeah. Anyways, let's watch it. 12 hours ago. Let's go.
Chaos is made with
Is the moon? Is the moon
Okay.
really leaving us? Is the best episode of Solubles. Not because it's my personal favourite, but because it got over 10 million views so far, the most compared to every other episode. What I wanted to do today was to explore why this is the case, in a sort of review/breakdown of this episode, to see why it performed so well. Before we begin, let's firstly go over a quick recap on this episode. It starts by the Earth losing at some space poker to both Mars and Venus.
What the?
Annoyed at this, he
Space-
decides to use his moon, Luna, as proof that he is better than everyone else, upsetting Mars, Venus, Mercury, Phobos, and Deimos.
I get he was bitter about losing the game, but I think he took it too far.
Versus dancing.
Venus then comes up with a plan to humble him by telling him to ask Astrodude about the mirrors left on the moon, where the Earth finds out that the moon is slowly leaving him.
Yeah, the scream.
This shocks them, causing them to bicker, until Jupiter steps in and explains why the moon is leaving, showing that it is actually Earth who is causing the moon to leave,
So I guess it's kinda my fault?
humbling him. Or not.
Hey Jupiter, can you lend me one of your moons when mine abandons me? What?
So, now that we are all on the same page, let's begin at uncovering what caused this episode to be viewed so much. By firstly showing how amazing this episode was at setting up the rest of the show. The main thing this episode does is not only continue to set up Earth's egocentric attitude, which had been seen in episodes like What If the Sun Disappeared?
He's very sorry. No, I'm not. Let him leave. Let's see what happens.
And Will Mercury Explode?
So you may become even smaller. Maybe you'll be Pluto 2.0.
But additionally, it also sets up his superiority complex over everyone else because he has life.
That when the golden boy of the planets met you, he felt insecure. Because the Earth can only feel superior as long as nobody can rise to his level.
It also shows his inferior view of the moons as he states,
For the first time, I was proud of having you hanging out with me.
which, as we know, both come back to bite him in the Moon Revolution.
Moons should know their place.
This episode also develops Luna, demonstrating his optimistic behavior,
We should focus less on the fact that I'm slowly leaving and instead enjoy the time we have together.
and his want to be an equal with the Earth,
Hey,
Oh,
I didn't know I
I'm
was floating
sorry.
away either.
Yeah.
Why is this now my fault?
which we see both further explored
Achilles
later in the show,
is
like
starving.
during the moons turn crazy, as he goes against the rest of the moon's
No,
plan to
stop.
destroy life on
Well, I
Earth,
think real
I can't
episode.
follow you if
Yeah.
this is the path you're taking.
and in Earth Alone Part 2.
Wait, so you didn't really abandon me? You were actually helping me? Why?
This episode even sets up Phobos and Deimos' reason for joining the Moon Revolution, as the Earth calls them asteroids.
You mean those two small pebbles, Phobos and Deimos? If those are moons, then Pluto is a planet.
Fueling their want to join Titan in Mission to Titan Part 2, as he respects them unlike the Earth.
You're the backup?
Oh, you think we can't mess you up?
Oh, you totally can. You don't need to be a planet to be powerful or dangerous.
Now let me tell you. Wait, what?
Why do I bring all this up? Well, firstly to show how epic this episode is, but also how this impacts the rewatchability of this episode, as it is in line with the rest of the series, making it really satisfying to go back and watch. Now, I don't have Solar Balls' analytics for this episode, so it is impossible to know how many viewers returned, but I suspect it's a fair bit. On another note, this episode is completely independent, which means that you don't need to watch any other episodes to understand this one. This makes it a very easy watch for any new viewers, as there is no missed context, which is another reason why I suspect it got so many views. The next area I want to cover are the metrics of the video. YouTube, as we all know, has an algorithm which recommends people videos. So a video topic that is widely searched or has a lot of interest in will have more chances to get more views. So I went to Google Trends and looked at the volume of searches of the moon against other major celestial bodies like Jupiter, Venus, the Earth, etc. And what we can see is that out of all the main astronomical topics there are on YouTube, the moon is one of the most searched out of all of them.
Whoa, that's
This
actually
is
so
also
cool.
sort of brought up in Solar Balls.
They were not made to survive in the conditions of the moon, but they went there anyways. Why? Because the moon is freaking cool!
According to TubeBuddy,
Nice.
an important
TubeBuddy.
metric for YouTube videos is average view duration and watch time. As this was Solar Balls' first long 8-minute video, their watch time and average view duration would have increased a lot compared to the other shorter videos, resulting in YouTube suggesting their video more and thus increasing the amount of views they accumulated. The last point I want to talk about is that this episode is one of, if not their best balance between education and drama.
Drama.
As Solar Balls is an educational show that tries to teach you cool space facts, trying to fit this in while also telling a story is hard, but this episode does it perfectly, with the primary drama of the episode being a result of a real-life fact.
We shoot a laser from Earth and calculate the time it takes for the laser to return. You see, we discovered something about the moon. It's drifting away.
It's
And the
cool.
resolution to the conflict
man.
between the Earth and Moon is also solved by science.
Guys! You want to know the truth about why the moon is drifting away?
And finally, the topic they are covering, which is that the moon is leaving us, is a topic a lot of people would not know, which makes it an intriguing video premise, begging the viewer to click and watch. Now, there are definitely more reasons why this episode got so many views,
Oh, yeah.
like how
Yeah,
it was
so-
one of their earlier episodes, so there was more time for views to accumulate. You can see this as their other top 2 viewed videos, being What If the Moon Went Away and Pluto is a Planet Again, were released 3 years ago. So if there's anything you think I missed, let me know in the comments below. But what I found made this video so good is that it was written well, it kept in tune with the rest of the series, it was their first long video, and it had a good topic. Oh, and I guess the Solar Balls comedy in this episode is also pretty great.
You know, Venus, for once, you're not the planet I hate the most.
Nobody cares, Pipsqueak.
Okay, I take that back.
This was a
Bruh.
very different type of theory than the ones I have made, being something more akin to a review or an episode deep dive, so thanks so much for watching this far. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know by
my
liking
God.
the video and telling me down below, because the amount of effort and thought put into these early episodes is very cool.
Actually, did it. I'm sorry, Cerebral Theory, but I. My gosh, what the? Okay, this is the next thing. This is the next reaction video that I'm gonna be making. Play around Dark Souls, so make sure to take a look at that one. And but let's see here first. So the solar balls theory, I actually didn't understand anything that he said here. I'm so sorry. But anyways, yeah. This is a very cool one. But I really, really wished that they would do the. I honestly thought that the thumbnail here, which you said, Planet X and Thea, really thought that those were the second, and third. But actually fake, lol. Anyways, yes. Thank you for watching, and yeah, really hope you go check the other if you do see this, you better go check out my other reaction videos and my shorts. Yeah. Okay. See you. Bye, everyone. See you in the next one.